Hey guys, 29 Marine here, bringing you another midweek motivation. This week I'm doing things a little bit differently. I'd like to start off by kind of continuing from last week's, talking about Chris Farias. A few people requested that I kind of talk about him as a person, seeing as, I'm friends with him. And so I figured, yeah, might as well give you guys a little info on him. And then after that, I'm going to talk about another Marine who's going to receive the Navy Cross, and he personally won't be receiving it. He was killed in action 6 weeks later after the events that earned him the award, but yeah, I mean, his wife and stuff should be getting it here on Friday, actually. So yeah, just to start off, I mean, Chris, he's just, I don't know, for me it's hard to describe somebody, I guess, in a way that'll, really get his personality across and stuff. And the only way I can really think of saying is that he's what you think of when you think of a Marine. He's tough, he's, obviously he can fight, and he's, one of the nicest guys you'll meet. It's funny because I used to harass him all the time about his, he had a black Chrysler 300, and, I mean, nice car certainly, but I would give him a hard time about it. Told him it was, all sorts of racist stuff told him just to mess with him, and, told him it's dirty, and that he's dirty, and we would just mess with each other every time we passed by in a battalion and stuff, because he was actually in a different battery than I was, before I got out and before he got sent to Camp Pendleton, played to Afghanistan, with 111, but I don't even know, I've been thinking about it, I can't even remember exactly how we met, but we're friends from once we met, and yeah, I mean, he would, party on the weekends, we weren't in the field, drink it up, hang out, just do same old, drive around in his, his freaking Chrysler there, and yeah, don't really know what else to say exactly. He's, loves his family, obviously back home, his dad and mom and all the other relatives that he's got. And I didn't peg him initially for someone who wanted to re-enlist. Then again, people, re-enlisting as an 0811 is just one of those things that you don't really see it a whole lot, because being 0811 is incredibly demanding. I know the grunts that may watch this will disagree, but I'm of the opinion that we go to the field way more than the infantry do. So I mean, it's a constant training cycle with 0811s. I can't even imagine what it's going to be like in peacetime here once we're done in Afghanistan. But yeah, I mean, so initially I didn't peg him as someone who wanted to re-enlist. But then as time went on, I could see he's getting more motivated, and just wanted to keep doing it, which is great. And now he's an instructor at the Section Chief School and Machine Gunners course down in Camp Pendleton in Las Pulgas on base there, and which is great because he knows pretty much everything you could want to know about our M777s and all the machine guns that we have. Which is great. I mean, it's, as a section chief, it's definitely your responsibility to know that stuff. And he's the kind of guy you want to be on his gun. But yeah, so I mean, I'm sure anybody that met him would love to, hang out and chat with him, because he's a great dude. And I certainly wish him the best. And I'm hoping that he's going to be in Vegas here this next month. I'm Actually, this month, 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks from now. Actually going down to Vegas to meet up with a bunch of green buddies. And hopefully he's able to make it out. Yeah, so I mean, if there's anything else specific you'd like to know, and I can answer it, then I certainly will, pertaining to Chris. But yeah, I think in a nutshell, it's kind of describes, hopefully, well enough of who he is and what he's all about. I mean, obviously he cares for his Marines. He kept them alive during their ambush and whatnot over there, so he couldn't ask for a better dude. But moving on to the award for this week is for a Marine named Matthew. Probably gonna pronounce his name wrong, his last name, but it's, I think it's Abbate, A-B-B-A-T-E. Now he's a 3-5 Dark Horse, as their call sign, 1st Battalion, and the full citation for his award isn't out yet. I'll post the citation, I'll add it into the description of the page here once it is available. But part of his citation reads as follows. Here's the fly he was in Afghanistan in 2010. His award, the actions for it happened on October 14th. Essentially, he was in command of his scout sniper section that was ambushed by the Taliban. And it turns out that they ambushed them while the Marines were in a minefield. And once they got ambushed, a corpsman and 2 Marines immediately stepped on mines or IEDs where they had placed, and a good majority of their patrol was essentially wounded and down for the count. And the part of his citation that I can find currently reads, with total disregard for his own life, he sprang forward through the minefield to draw enemy fire and rallied the dazed survivors. While fearlessly firing at the enemy from his exposed position, he directed fires at his Marines until they effectively suppressed the enemy, allowing life-saving aid to be rendered to the casualties. Which, I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. He basically made himself a target and did what he could to keep the attention on him so that they can get the good suppression fire on the enemy so that they could get the wounded Marines and corpsmen out of there. And, you know, by his actions, people were saved because of that, which is excellent. Sadly, 6 weeks after this event, he was killed in action, which I don't know too much on that. If I could find more on it, I'll add it to the description here in the future. He was 26 years old. It says he was deployed to both Iraq and Japan before finally going to Afghanistan. And sadly, he leaves behind his wife Stacy and his son Carson. And his wife should be receiving the medal. If not his wife, and his parents, or possibly his son. But I believe it's from a general, is what I was reading. He's going to be giving it to him, or give it to his family. And the reason why I decided to do his post, or his award this week, early before the full citation is out, is because I'm going to be providing a link in the description to this coming Friday, let's see, let's say it's the 10th? Hold on, let me get that here. Yeah, the 10th, at, let's see, 10 a.m. West Coast time. The link I'm going to be providing is going to give you a stream. It's going to connect you to a stream to basically be able to watch the award ceremony. For those of you that are interested, so you can see what those kind of award ceremonies are like. So you can see the absolute respect that goes into those, and the honor that, you know, that people are trying to give to the Marines who receive those awards. And I mean, these ceremonies go for any branch, but obviously this is Marine Corps. But it's a humbling experience to, you know, see that. I've never been the one where the Marine was killed, and so I'm sure it'll be It'll be one of those things that can get your attention. So I wanted to get this up here so you guys can watch that if you would like. Like I said, I'll have the link in the description, and yeah, I hope you guys watch it, especially some of you guys who are considering joining the Marine Corps. This will give you a good idea of what Marines are all about, the respect that they give their fellow brothers, especially those that have been killed defending them. So yeah, hope you guys liked the video, and also I'm on Facebook and Twitter as well, which I'll have the links for that too if you guys want to follow me in that regard. And yeah, so I'll keep more stuff posted, and as I'm recording this right now, I'm uploading another DayZ video for those of you that like that. So yeah, alright, well I'll see you guys next week, and this Friday should have another Marine Corps stories, and sorry, I'm blanking out here, and we'll go from there. Appreciate it, guys. Semper Fi.